Okay, my next project is to make the bed of the stream. What I'm going to use is a product I found in the local pet store. It's called Chinchilla sand, but I guess you can use any sort of sand with fine grains, small grains. But what I do is mix it with the usual mixture of glue and water and a little bit of dishwashing soap. This is how it has turned out so far. On top of that, I'm going to spread out a little bit of sand or gravel with bigger grains. That will turn out as small rocks and so on, and give a little more interesting texture on the bed of the stream. So let's see how it turns out. Next step of the stream. Another layer of another kind of sand is being added. It's a darker kind of sand. I'm doing some experiments with the grainfield. It's a bit complicated project. What I basically needed is a coconut doormat, coconut fibers, but no matter where I've been looking for them, there has been two problems. Either there has been a motive on them, like an elf for Christmas or something else, and I don't want that on my cornfield. The other kind I found are like these, where it's divided into squares with rubber between. It's not easy to work with, but it's better than when there is a motive on. So that is what I decided to go for after a long time of searching. After some work, it seemed like I made it all fit. And it turned out, once the heavy rubber was gone, it turned out to be pretty easy to work with. Easier than expected. But still some challenges to do. It's not fastened yet. And I need to come up with a solution how to make it look like it did not come in stripes, so it looks like one unit. Okay, let's do the attempt with the grainfield. Obviously I need some glue. I don't think I'm going to thin it down this time. The surface under the grainfield is a bit more rough. And remember, I'm using a doormat. So to make the fibers stick together, I decided to let the bottom part of the rubber stay. Let's see how it goes.
Sorry about this. I know it's a bit silly. Just a moment. Just a moment. I've just picked up a call from the 1835 unit. It's going to go 100% failure within 72 hours.
But it's not rough every day, but first of all, I have to go over this to try to get out of mission control. They have a hard time.
Sorry, fellows are having a bit of trouble. We are reviewing telemetric information in our mission simulator and will advise. Roger, you're planning to go EVA and replace
All those small pieces to fill out the gap. Worked a bit more on the cornfield or the grain field. It seemed to work with the glue, and also did some work with filling out the gaps. I'll need some time to find out if I'm satisfied with the result or not. But I used some small pieces of the doormat to fill out the gaps. Also done some more work to the stream. Add some green powder. I think it's one of those primitive grass products from a German manufacturer. If you don't have a grass master or something, I use that in the same way as with the sand or the dirt, mixed it with glue to make a pastry out of it and to cover the deepest parts of the side of the stream. I'm going to put some highlighted paint on it too, to give it a bit of differences. But that project you will see in a later episode. What I would like to show you now is that now I have put this module together with the other module, and I think they fit quite well together. It's always small details that you can come up with, things you want to change and so on. This is it. End of episode 4.